We head down to the first hole. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. That'll work there. This is his second shot. Good shot there.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the first with an under par score.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
The second hole at Playa, Saona, Rich. Less than 500 yards, but is a par 5.
Just a little wandering right to left, dogleg par 5. That bunker down the left is in play. The second shot to a green is protected by 2 bunkers on the right-hand side and a low area on the left. However, this hole, par 5, is very gettable.
Wonderfully played. This shot from around 210 yards. Going with the 5-iron here. That's going right. 19 feet to the hole. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Well, this one's going to go uphill and to the left.
From long range here, looking to get it close.
Yeah, you'd be proud of that one. Even if it doesn't go in, it's a very good putt. Oh, that's consecutive birdies now. And look at the reward. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Well, the par 3 third is an absolute postcard here at Playa, Saona.
It most certainly is. Water on the right-hand side, bunkers short and long left. Not very long, but this picturesque par 3 could be painful if you're not careful.
Okay, clubbing down.
Thing of beauty right there, a thing of beauty.
A birdie putt awaits. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And that performance will now take him to 3 under par.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The 4th hole at Playa Saona is a short par 4, but there's so many different ways it could go wrong for you.
Longer hitters in the game are certainly going to be tempted to go ahead and give her a whirl, but there's a lot of trouble both left and right with water and bunkers. So layup just a little bit shy of this green. Have just a short wedge for your second, but you got to be spot on. This green has got all kinds of movement to it.
Got all of that one, using all the power to try and take it deep under par.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Well, the 5th hole at Playa Saona is every bit of a par 4 as you're ever going to see.
I'm assuming that this hole's name is Diablo because it is a devil of a par 4. Very little room out to the right to find the fairway. Anything missing left, all the way down the hole, you're finding the ocean and a green that is perched right next to it as well. I don't know the best way to play this hole, but I know that 5 is a fantastic score.
And choosing the 8-iron here. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And it's a 1-stroke par for our leader over the field. Well, the 6th tee shot here really requires a beauty.
Aim at that bunker in the middle of the fairway and either push or pull your tee shot because you don't want to be in it. From there, your second shot into a fairly flat, generous green, hourglass in shape. Not much to it, so good opportunity to make a par here, maybe even better.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
Oh, what a putt. And right to the top of the leaderboard after that effort. Now leading by 1 shot. Well, after using the driver for a few of the holes, Rich, it's time to get back to the long irons, I see, off the tee at 7.
Just a layup required with either a long iron, hybrid, fairway wood, anything to keep it out of that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You do want to challenge it, however, because you want as little club or distance into this green as possible. Island green with trouble everywhere.
Second shot here on the 7th. Well, that'll work there. This one's for birdie. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Holding steady in first place after that one. The 8th hole, Rich, a spectacular par 4 here at Playa, Saona.
A strong par 4 here, Luke. Fairway bunkers on the left and right-hand side. Second shot to a green protected by bunkers left and right. And a little bit long, you're going to find a waste area. This is really a beautiful par 4, but it can be a little daunting.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Max Homa as he gets it set for his next shot here on the 16th.
Let's return to live play now. Sitting at 9 under. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
So close. It's just about 3 feet away.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
Well holed. Let's move on. He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. The final hole of the front 9 at Playa Saona requires a very long and well-carried drive.
Just waist area down to the right-hand side. Water in the distance. Driver not required here. Your approach shot to a generous green. Thinking birdie here all day long.
That's nicely done. Playing from around 150 yards here. Yeah, that was a safe play. This putt to get to double digits under the card. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup.
Oh, I like the pace on this putt. And makes it. What a bomb. Well, Rich, that's always a nice way to get going out of the gates and in top spot. Impressive.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 160 yards.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Ooh. And this one is for his par. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Currently at 10 under par overall. The 11th hole at Playa Saona perhaps requires less than driver off the tee.
Yeah, you got to take driver out of your hands there. You don't want to hit it too long left in the water or catch a fairway bunker down the right-hand side. The difficulty about this second shot, it's got an infinite edge look to it in the distance. It's hard to gauge how far that golf shot really is playing because it looks so much closer than what it really is.
Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Chosen the pitching wedge here. He's found the surface. Good chance here. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The 12th hole is one of 3 par 3s on the inward half.
I can't decide which hole out here is the most beautiful, this one or all the others. Another gorgeous setting here for this par 3. Just a couple of bunkers you got to be mindful of with your tee shot, as well as the ocean back left. However, just sit back and soak in all this beauty.
Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt. And he's down there. You got to read.
An uphill left to righter.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And as we check the standings, our leader is currently ahead by 4. over to 13, and the peninsula of this pleasant golf course comes into play.
You would love to just sit up here and stripe it right at this green, but you should know better not to. Bail out to the left-hand side. Leave yourself with a pretty simple pitch and run to a tiny green. It's just surrounded by the most beautiful setting you could ever imagine.
He's absolutely thumped that one. Oh, that's a big-time play, Rich. Finding the green on a par 4 off the tee. You love to see it.
Just a missile of a tee shot right onto the green.
I don't mind the look of this. Come on. Oh, it's in the hole. Beautiful. He's got a solid 6-stroke advantage on the field as we move over to the next. The 14th hole at Playa Saona is just another beauty. You've got a little beach and peninsula look, but this par 3 requires a fantastic golf shot.
Everything about this golf course is beautiful, but it's got teeth everywhere you look. You can get sucked in by the beauty, but if you do, you're going to make a large number on this tiny par 3.
This tournament's coming alive. I wonder what just went down.
Club up. I like this play.
That was wonderfully done. Time to catch up with the Canadian, Brooke Henderson.
This was her second.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. This putt coming up is for birdie. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
The only movement in this putt is by the hole, and it's to the right.
Oh, that would have been nice to make. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? The 15th at Playa Saona is the final par 5 on the golf course.
Waste area down the left-hand side of this hole is going to see a lot of action as players are going to bail left, not wanting to find the ocean with their tee shot. From there, it's going to take a pretty challenging iron to lay up into a zone, not wide. And then the third shot, once again, in a green setting right on the ocean's edge. This is another stunning hole, yet very challenging.
Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This one's tracking towards the hole, I feel. Wow, was that any good? Well, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. And he's done it. He's holed it, and that means he extends his lead. And this from the greenside rough. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The finishing stretch here at Playa Saona starts here with the par 4 16th.
And we've got a couple of fairway bunkers down the right-hand side. So miss those to the left-hand side, and you will hit your second shot into an island, quote-unquote, green. Not surrounded by water, but surrounded by sand. This is a challenging par 4, but should be able to avoid any large numbers.
That's a nice-looking tee shot, that one. Standing over his second shot.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Yeah, this one's a little bit left. Not so nice.
Always frustrated by missing a green.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
Oh, that just brushed past the hole. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Currently minus 15 for the day. We get on the tee at 17, Rich. This is a hole you really want to make sure you position your ball properly.
Only the long hitters will be able to carry that bunker waist area on the right-hand side. Players bailing it out to the left off the tee do have the opportunity to kind of hit a low little chasing shot into this green if they so desire, but it's a difficult second shot no matter how you look at it.
Oh, absolutely flushed. And he's down there.
He's got about 140, I'd say.
Going with the pitching wedge here. That is a touch of class. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 17th. And that's 8 birdies today. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. And as you step on the 18th tee at Playa, Saona, you're left with a unique challenge of a par 3 to finish.
Once again, over water, a common theme around this beautiful layout. Again, they give you plenty of room out to the right to bail out into a bunker or into a waste area. You'd love, dearly love, to finish off this round with a 3.
Good choice. Go with the 3 iron. Okay, that'll work. 13 feet to the cup. And he's down there. You got to read.
This putt's going to break to the right.
And the putt drops for birdie.